Azure was a great accident waiting to happen. We got coerced, literally coerced into using Azure by Eugene Chi. He came to us and said, we've got this accelerator. We want you to try it. It's a beta. See what you think about it. And we did it, and it was amazing. It was so easy to do. And of course, now that the internal engineers got into it, it was like an easy sell to upper management. Azure Solution Accelerators are a suite of offerings from Microsoft that provides partners with the ability to look like experts even though you might be novices. And it provides solutions for our customers that are easy to implement and makes us look like true professionals. The Azure Solution Accelerators helped us internally prove the point. But they only took us 20 hours to do. We took that same solution accelerator to a client of ours. It took us less than 5 hours to implement the entire solution. If we had to develop that ourselves internally, I would tell you that it would have put us at least 6 months behind where we are today, if not more. I think one of the things that people don't understand about Azure is how flexible it can be. So we had a customer come to us, a prospect, it wasn't even a customer, and Compass Group is a division of Wolfgang Puck. They do catering and they do commissary work for their customers. And they had a customer, Legendary Films. You know them from Godzilla and Batman. They had a need for a commissary capability where the employees could walk in and use their building access pass as a way to purchase breakfast or lunch from the commissary that is subsidized by Legendary. So Wolfgang Puck was going to put a cash register in. And they said, oh, no cash register. We don't want anything that ugly. We're Legendary Films. And they wanted something very adaptable for them, but not a cash register. So we brought in the surfaces. We showed the customer what it could do in terms of touch. The customer loved it. And then they said, well, how soon can you get this? We're opening on Monday. We had less than 3 days to build this entire application. On Thursday, our one guy, sat down with their manager, and within that same day, built the entire application, put it in beta for their soft open on Friday, and they went live on Monday. That's how fast and how furious Azure can help you deliver customized solutions. And I'll give you a story of a company here in Los Angeles who had a third-party backup. And that third-party backup, nobody ever tested it. We came in and said, you should test it. Guess what? Didn't work. So the third-party provider came in and they made adjustments. Still didn't work. 1 strike, 2 strikes, they didn't get a third. Customer called us and said, can you prove that you do it? And within less than 30 minutes, we had them up and running in a backup scenario into Azure, and we showed them how they could restore into a virtual machine that we had already hooked up ourselves. The customer signed right then and there. Our customer, for a solution that we didn't sell them. The customer's own vendor couldn't perform. Now, we're a Southern California-based company. We have 0 presence in Texas. And we get a lead that needs some help in implementing Office for their emerging brand new business. So I got to contact the customer and I talked to them about Office 365. There was 2 employees. We sold them 2 Office Premium editions. Then the conversation came into, well, how are you managing your business? What are your businesses? And over a course of period of time, we took them from that Office 365 Premium sale into an Azure backup of some information they had on premise and grew that into Dynamics GP, virtual servers, SQL Server, business reporting and business intelligence, and a full-end back-end SharePoint site. And now they're spending approximately $1,500 a month to $1,800 a month in that area on Azure, and they're spending about that same dollar amount on our services every month. Azure has exceeded all of our expectations. We've been quite surprised about how Azure has been able to adapt into our environment and how we've been able to adapt Azure into our customers' environment. And we've been very, very profitable because of it. It's actually been quite a surprise.